Hey everybody, I'm at my homestead this time, and I hadn't done a live stream on my laptop upstairs for a long time, so I felt it was due, and I just did a audio check to make sure that the volume's up full blast, and so I hope everybody's doing well. I'm not doing so great. My husband, Krist, well, at least by our religion, he's my husband. Um, he's in the hospital again, and that's why I titled this live stream, He's in the Hospital Again, because Krist has 2 stents in his heart. He's taking Chantix right now. He's trying to quit smoking, and I commend him for that, but I just have this overwhelming feeling I can't explain that it's the Chantix that's doing it, because his first night taking it, it really messed up his stomach. And now this, it started messing with his sleep. He said he was lucky if he was getting 1-2 hours a night, and just different things. As far as his appetite, to be honest, I think it's been pretty much okay, really, just normal for him. But me, however, I've been eating less. I've been trying to fill up on other more healthier things like, vegetables. I have insulin resistance, and yes, I still have my lovely locks. It's hot up here. It's cooler downstairs. My friend Norma's place is nice and air conditioned. This one is not. I have an Arctic air next to me here. That's my air conditioning, folks. And if you don't have it like right on you, like I have to, I can't sit here. Thought about opening the window, but I'm a little nervous about doing that because if it's hot out, let me see. What does it feel like out there? Oh no, it feels nice. Here, maybe the fresh air will do us all some good. If you're wondering what this is behind me, that's just my ULC folder, Universal Life Church. I am a clergy person. I can do hand fastings and perform marriage ceremonies for people. And this is just the peppermint / water alcohol mix. And that's my cat Moochie. Hey, baby, go ahead. Go ahead, get up there and enjoy the window before the other cats realize it's open and come running. But about, I would say it was sometime after 5 today, I think it was, p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Krist, I was downstairs at Norma's I was getting ready to study my cosmetology course, trying to get back into a good study habit and everything. And I'm waiting on a makeup test, and that's got me kind of nervous because I don't know how long it might be before it gets here. And it was a makeup test, so I'm hoping for a 20% or higher. Wish me luck, guys. So it has to be 20% or higher to be a passing grade, because I only got a 54 on the exam, and it was exam 1. So it's like, that's pretty bad. Colin, I know you will probably never see these. Brown of the Paranormal Files. I love you guys. You're my spooky fam. I love the pink. It is, oh my God, it's definitely you. I have started a picture folder of you, Colin, so I hope somebody that knows you sees this and gets the message to you and you check it out. I know that you said you don't watch other people's videos, and you know what, dude? You're probably better that you don't, because there's some scary people out there. I, however, am not one of them. Just go as far back as you can of my YouTube live streams, and you're not going to see anything but real. You said I keep it real. Well, so do I. You're a Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn. So yeah, I got a picture folder of you started. I was hoping it would cheer me up while I'm, trying to maintain my demeanor, being worried about Krist. And, if the Chantix is messing with him, then I've already told him that, make him take you off of it, like right there in the hospital, because I'm not going to go through this again. Let me see what my phone just went off. Okay, it was just new pictures of color. Queen Mary. Okay, that's that new one. Oh my gosh. 79 Columbus tomorrow. Yay. 7 degrees cooler than today. See the full forecast. Sometimes I'll keep something like that on my phone, because in case I want, I'm like, okay, well, what am I doing tomorrow? Or, what kind of things can I try to do tomorrow? Well, first and foremost, try to get myself tonight to go to bed at a reasonable time, no later than midnight. But I'm going to try to get bed around 10 or 11 because Krist ain't going to be here tonight to sleep next to me. He's in the hospital, and I doubt that I will hear from him anymore tonight. I hope they finally was able to let him have something to eat, but I think it's the Chantix. I really do. And it sucks because I was really hoping that this would be, go ahead, Buetta. This would be the thing that maybe finally worked and helped him quit, helped him stop smoking. He's 56 years old. He's got COPD. He doesn't, if he gets COVID, he's dead. And I hate to sound so cold and harsh, but it's just reality. And I'm trying to prepare myself for the worst, but hope for the best, just like a Virgo would. I'm a Capricorn, but he's a Virgo, and that's where I got that from, is from him that, you prepare for the worst, but hope for the best. So, I've been keeping my cool and sorry, nose itch. So yeah, I'm worried, and I don't. Again, this is Buetta in the black and white. He's my newest baby. He's an American Curl. For those of you, if any, that would even care, I don't even know how many followers I have. Hopefully, Lamont is amongst them now. He's my son in Cleveland, surrogate son. I'm not his blood mother, but him and my son Michael got really close in Marion Correctional, where Michael still is. And Lamont got out years ago, and Lewis just recently got out. He's another of my surrogate sons in there. So they tested Krist for COVID. So prayers, if you guys would, anybody that does see this, make sure that he's negative, that he don't have it, and that he don't get it while he's there. Tomorrow, the goal is I'm going to at least try to get started on this living room, and it's going to be mostly, I'm going to have to wear my mask when I do it, and I'm gonna sweat my ass off because there's going to be a lot of dust. So I know there's going to be a lot of dust bunnies and whatnot. So to protect myself from getting like ate up on my arms from itching, like someone dumped itching powder on my arms, I'm going to have to put on my hoodie and zip it up all the way, put on my mask, maybe some gloves if I can find them, because it could just as easily bother my hands and get in my skin that way and itch it, make it itch. So prayers for Krist, guys, if any of you see this. And I've already done as much magic as I could, had the energy to perform tonight while I was downstairs at Norma's, and I hope that she takes the hint and don't come up here tonight. I just don't really feel much like socializing other than on here. I'm hoping that I want to get started on this. I'm hoping that he'll come home tomorrow, Krist, but I'm hoping early evening, like between 6 and 8 or something like that. Maybe 7 o'clock wouldn't be bad, because the traffic for the day should be gone, and tomorrow's 9/11, folks. So light a candle for all those that died that day. I try to. I don't know that I always remember to do it every year, but if they cut this thing off after 11 minutes, I apologize, because the last live stream I did down at Norma's on my little 2-in-1 down there, and I only got like a little over 11 minutes, and it just cut off. And I'm like, what the heck? What happened? What did I do? I haven't been able to afford yet to get my YouTube premium back, because right now I just don't have the extra money. And we're trying to move. We're trying to get this one program that Krist was able to find through some friends. We're trying to get this program to help us find a place and get moved out of here, because we are so done with this place. We're done with the landlord, Joe Conte, charging outrageous prices for rent, and then making you live in a bad, falling apart around your ears place that he refuses to fix, and his poor excuse for a building manager, John Gurjetz, is no help. He's just downright prick, and he don't care who likes it and who don't. I used to have the highest respect for the guy, but not anymore now that he showed his true colors. Damn Gemini. Don't get me wrong, folks. I have nothing against Geminis. I have many Gemini friends, but that son of a bitch really just bites my ass. He boils my blood. He makes me, he lives here for free. He lives here rent free. He's supposed to be the building manager, but all he does is sit on his fat, lazy ass all day and collect rent, except for when he goes to work. And oh yeah, because he's the building manager, he's privileged. He's allowed to have 2 vehicles out back, and nobody's allowed to say anything about it, because then, that person will get bitched at. I have a membership with Oh My Gosh, and I have a membership, Oh My Gosh TV, and I have a membership with Paranormal Files. And as soon as I get my check at the end of this month, I'm going to pay 12 something and pay for my Paranormal Files for 6 months to show just how much I support my spooky fam. And I wish I was there with you, Colin, dude. Whatever you're doing, wherever you're at, man, I could definitely use the break. I could use a nice live stream where I could at least interact with you and kind of feel like you're here a little bit. But I don't blame you, man, for not watching other videos. I mean, it's scary. It's scary in the world. And I keep my vlogs nice and boring. So how many people are even going to watch it? You know what I mean? It's like the handful of people I have as members, or not members. I don't think anyone's joined, like become a member of joined a membership with mine. That would be a trip. But the way I understand it, you have to have 1,000 followers before you can start getting monetary donations. And I'm nowhere near that. Last I checked, I had 5. Okay, maybe 6 if Lamont's joined. But just an update too, I wanted to do that. My son Michael is obviously still in Marion. Lewis is doing okay. He's hanging in there. He's just playing the waiting game. I'm playing the waiting game. Probably won't. I know I've already said that, but let me rephrase. It's looking like it's going to be a while yet before things calm down enough that before I can actually start paranormal investigating myself. And right now, I don't have the money. I don't have the capital. I don't have the followers. I don't have the equipment. So I don't know much else what I'm going to be able to do right now except vlog, which is, even though this is a live stream, people still consider it a vlog. But since I am, in need of a pick-me-up, I think I'll go ahead and play my meditation music. It's one of my tapes I got from a long time ago. I think it's one that I made or something. Just to help calm me, and I doubt if that thing's working. Yep, same bullcrap. Just keep saying that it's buffering, so won't mess with that. I'll just do this. Hang on. Let me make sure this. Okay, hopefully that's not too loud. Hey, Mooch. Here, baby. You want mommy to move the bottle? There you go. There's a little bit more room for you. I don't know. The cats sometimes seem to think that if I have stuff in the window, it means they're not allowed in the window. Here you go. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead. Look. Oh, window's open, Mooch. Go ahead. Do it while you can, guys, because Daddy's not here, so that couldn't have stopped already. Well, I don't know why that cut off. I didn't touch it. That's weird. Anyway, there's Buetta. Buetta, look at the camera so everyone can see you. He's like, Mom, I'm ignoring you. I'm looking out the window. It feels good out there. They love it when I take everything out of the window, because then they're like, oh, it's on. Because, they're pretty big cats. Maybe he'll turn around here in a minute. You'll be able to see his face. Buetta, Mommy loves you. It's like, yeah, whatever, lady. Silly human, right? Is mommy a silly human? If you're watching for daddy, baby, don't, because he probably won't be home until tomorrow sometime, and mommy will have to go get him. Anyway, my goal for tomorrow, guys, wish me luck. Send me some motivated energy, motivation energy or whatever. I'm going to get started on the living room. I'm going to be sorting through stuff. I'm going to cover myself up as much as I can so I don't get the itch attacks from all the dust that I'm probably going to be stirring up. And I'm going to start with cleaning off and under this table, moving the shoes that are under here and other things. I was hearing a weird noise, and I'm like, I know that's not Krist coming in, because how could he? Is he going to walk home? He's at Grant right now, so that'd be a long walk this time of night, and I don't think it'd be a good idea. But Kalika, my cat Kalika, one of my females, she was scratching on the door frame between the living room and the rest of the apartment, dining room, kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, all that. And I still have clothes to fold. Yay! Isn't that going to be fun? Because no, it's got to be done tonight. So that's going to be, I might have to get off here in about 20 minutes or so, about 11 o'clock, give myself time to fold and put the clothes away. Leave her alone! Leave her alone! Kalika! Come here, Moochie. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, mommy. Come here. What did you want to do, baby? Did you want to go bathroom or something? Let me catch one of you bitches right now. That's what you're gonna get on your ass. You fucking leave her alone. Shut your ass in there. Bitches. Tired of your shit. You okay, baby? You okay? I'm sorry. Mommy tried to get them before they got away, so I could bust their ass. Hate when they do that crap. Let me squirt this down a little bit, guys, because I'm already getting bit. I haven't even been sitting here that long. Sorry that you guys had to hear me yell. I hope I didn't make anyone jump, because that's the only way I can get them to quit and leave her alone. My cats, Kalika and Carmela, are both females, and so is Moochie. Moochie is declawed in the front, and they know it. They fucking know it. And they're bitches to her anyway. They corner her in the cat box. A lot of times they corner her under the chair. They corner her under the desk. A lot of times when me and Chris go away for the day and we come back, she's laying on this table next to me, you know, just to get away from them, because it's one of the few places they won't jump up and bother her. I got a whole slew of jewelry down on the floor. I got to get started on this living room tomorrow. I'm going to start under the table and go from there. To do the coffee table first, move it. I mean, I'm going to do a thorough cleaning, because as much as I possibly can. And unfortunately, that may very well entail me unplugging my computer and moving the card table even, but it's got so much stuff on it. If I try to lift it up, it's going to be a mess. But I want to at least vacuum as much as I possibly can under the table. It'll give me something to do. It's something I've been putting off. I'm tired of living in a clusterfuck. Everywhere I look, there's clusters of this and clusters of that stuff that, you know, it's like, why do I even keep this stuff? It's not needed. And I know a lot of it is most likely a psychological thing, because I have had so much stuff taken away. So many people that I've lost, friends, loved ones, lost loves that I never really got a true chance to be with and to be able to date and enjoy just getting to know them as a person. Take our time, you know, be friends first, see how it goes, you know, see what happens just completely on its own. I'm just right now, guys. I'm at a loss. I'm just trying to get through this night and not panic and overreact and see, open, show in folder, copy, download link. Always open files of this type. Show in folder, I hope. I don't know. Show in folder. Okay, there they are. Okay, there's all those. Good. I'm just, playing around. Sorry about that. I'm playing around with random stuff. So, copy, download link, open. What is this one? That one. So, copy, download link. I don't know how to do that really. It's going to blank the screen out again probably on me. But anyway, I was saying open file. Okay, copy, download link, open. No, I think they're in there. They're not going anywhere. I'm just going to do this and X out of them. And, because I don't want like too many things open. I think I only have like 2 folders. And let me see. Click on this, make sure it put them on there. Hopefully you can still hear me, guys. I hope this doesn't boot me out of YouTube. If it does, then I apologize. Next. Oh no. See all photos. Colin. Where's my Colin photos? Please don't tell me that I just lost them. Okay. Oh Lord. Okay. I'm going the wrong way. Okay. That is, I don't know. But anyway, I'm not real good at this type of stuff like Krist. So sorry for the blackout there. I was still on. I just, hang on, better X out of this. I was trying to find some photos that I just did of Colin. And it should have been in this one. And it's not showing up. Okay, saved pictures. See, oh man, don't even tell me I lost all of them. Sorry again, guys, for the blackout. I'm trying something here to see if I lost my Colin pictures. Add to. New video. Nope, I don't want to do that. Okay, let me just X out of there. So where did it put them then? Because it should still be in there. Pictures here. Where did my Colin pictures go? Man, damn it. Now I'm going to have to go get all those back. Well, don't that just freaking figure. Hang on, let me get out of my... Oh, I can't. Damn it. I was in the middle of a game. I was trying to close as many of the windows as I could. But it's okay. I know how to do it now. I just go into the community and the community section of Colin's Paranormal Files channel, and it should. I'll get the pictures again. But I'm just not skilled enough technologically yet like Krist, who's been doing it for 47 years. Something like that, I think. I don't know, some crazy number that I can only hope to achieve. I'm a mess guy. I mean, I seem to be pretty fine, right? For most intents and purposes, I seem fine. Well, maybe the live stream is enough for me to. I was just lighting an incense. Sage and citrus. I'm trying to do some aromatherapy here. Hang on a minute. There is one thing I need to do. I'm gonna have to black out again, guys, because I'm doing something that is kind of a surprise for somebody, and I can't have them see it. So I'm just gonna put that up there. I'll try to be quick. And yes, you'll hear me hitting my tobacco pipe, but that's just because it's I call it my herb pipe because I have various different herb concoctions and stuff that I've been working on here lately, and I definitely have the tools to do that. I have the books. I'm trying to get together some products to sell, and how better to sell a product than to be able to tell them you've tried it yourself and it's really good and you made it. So, okay. So yeah, I mean, for all intents and purposes, I think I'm doing okay, but maybe it's just the spirits letting me know. Chris is fine. They're, he won't get COVID in there. He won't suffer any damage or anything, and he'll be home tomorrow sometime. But I get myself to bed at a decent enough time and get to sleep quickly enough, easily enough, which will be so much easier because he won't be here with his snoring to keep me awake all night. Which, no, it doesn't. I have earplugs. I put my earplugs in, and I'm just as bad. So I can't put that on him. My daughter, as happy as I am for her right now, I'm also very jealous and envious because she's going to some type of we call it a Ren Fair mini event, because they closed the Renaissance Festival this year, which they're doing that a lot. They're closing a lot of stuff, and that's not good. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's good because it's keeping people safe, for sure. But then it's not so great. Like, they canceled the Yuli, and I didn't even know that it was August 29th and 30th, or I would have gone. See, that's the music. It I don't know why it does that. It's like it cuts off for a handful of seconds and then it comes back on. It's bizarre. But, they talk about on all the channels that I watch, all the YouTubers that I watch, and I, basically admire them and commend them. And yeah, I'm very entertained when I watch them doing their investigations, but I'm tired of being the one watching. I want to do my own. I want to do my own thing, and I'm still wrestling with, do I want to do Moonville? Do I not want to do Moonville Tunnel? Because I don't know, what these spirits are like. I only know what I was able to find out about Moonville Tunnel, and it wasn't much. Not enough to be bold and brazen enough to go there by myself. Most likely Norma will be with me. Ravenwood trip. I did want to say that. Ravenwood trip is finally happening for me and Norma next Wednesday and Thursday, hopefully. Because I'll have to wait till the end of the end of the month, and it'll be when I get my check loaded and I get my bills and stuff paid, the few that I have. She starts a new job this Saturday, and I'm real excited for her. I hope that it works out for her and that she likes it better and she does it well, and stops living in fear that something's going to happen to her. By the way, for any of you that have seen my previous, I'm wearing my Loxy. I won't show it up close this time, though. I'm wearing some of my vessels today because I could really use the extra support. And so, sorry I keep bouncing around like a crazy ball, but that's what is excuse me, that's what my mind is right now, is it's bouncing all over the place. I'm optimistic, but at the same time, I'm still stressed because I got to wait until tomorrow now, probably sometime. I hope he doesn't call me before 10 o'clock in the morning, but, and when he calls Krist tomorrow, I hope it's with good news that he's fine and he can come home tomorrow night sometime. But give me a chance to get the living room done and at least make a dent in it. Because especially with the bed bug issue, the more stuff you clear out, the less places they have to hide. I have to sit on soaking wet furniture all the time because I have to squirt it down with peppermint oil water because it's the only way to get them to halfway leave me alone and not put welts all over me because of where they're biting and feeding on me and crap. And it's not a fun thing. So, finding all those cool pictures of Colin and everything did kind of cheer me up too. So when I'm done with this live stream, maybe I'll just go back and find them again and maybe just like take my phone or something, or I would say one of my cameras, but unfortunately I'd have to go downstairs. I'm not about to try to use Chris's camera because as soon as I do that, I'm going to mess something up. Wish me luck with the postcard thing. That's all I can really say. It's a business venture. I'm going to try and give a look-see, and it only costs $20, and you get a member kit, and I need something to do. I need to at least try to make us some extra money and, get something to get me active again. And I think I might have, no joke, I might have TD, tardive dyskinesia, where it's like sometimes or I don't want to say schizophrenia because it's not. I'm not schizophrenic. But I know people who are, and because I am emotionally and empathically tied with them, like my sister Paulette, they have mental conditions that are along those lines. So I tend to develop what looks like the symptoms, and I act the way people like that have it do that. And I'm not saying that to be insulting to anyone or hurtful for anyone that suffers it, because Krist, he's got social anxiety. It's really difficult for me to have like many friends over to visit and stuff most times because he can only tolerate it for a couple hours and then they gotta go because he just can't. It's like he's losing tolerance for anybody anymore. And what scares me is it's like, okay, when's it going to be my turn? Am I going to be the last one on the list? Is he going to make me feel like, I'm the only one here? I don't know how many of these Krist has watched, but I can only hope that whatever they were about, it touched a nerve in him some way and helped him see just how much I have been trying to let this stuff go, sort through it, share it with others in the spirit of hoping that it will help them in some way, and it will help them not make some of the mistakes I've made in my life that have just gotten people hurt, including myself. And I'm working on my self-esteem. I'm working on weight loss still. We were going to go to Hocking Hills today, me and Krist, and that was just suddenly taken away. So sadly, I really, at this point, I have no hope, thinking that even so much as Omar Gosh and anybody from the Paranormal Files, even if it isn't Colin, will become one of my members here or become a follower and support me, show me some love like I'm always doing them every time I hit the like button. I'm supporting them. And I could use some love back right now. I could use those 1,000 followers. So even any little bit of money that I can possibly make right now, that I don't have to worry about being taken away for one reason or another, but it's my reward for all that I have fought and suffered and all that I continue to fight and suffer for others, because I have such a strong uh, a strength of compassion for mankind that, I mean, I could sit here and talk about it all day long, but it's not easy being me. And I know I've titled some of my other live streams that very way, because it's hard being the light in a tunnel that's so full of darkness, in a world that's so full of hate. Um, People dying all around me, COVID taking some more victims every day. It's not right. It's not fair. They did nothing to deserve such a punishment, and now they're just gone. And the world cannot truly expect people that are still living to just be okay with it, because we're not. Innocent lives taken, and it hurts. It still hurts, no matter what. No matter if you don't know the people or never meet any of their family, you can still light a candle for them tomorrow and say, hey, I'm sorry that you died in such a horrible, violent way. May you have peace, love, and light, and find happiness on another plane of existence, or whatever. Be happy, be in your own, what you would consider to be heaven. It's, it's not easy being the light in your family. I know I've said that before too, but that's basically what it all boils down to and goes back to. I'm like crack. Once people get to know me, I have such an energy and such a charisma about me, and a love, and I just want to share it with the world. And I'm limited right now yet as like ways I can do that. So I'm happy for my daughter. She's going to a miniature Ren Fair event this weekend. I wish I could be there. I wish that she would see even one of my videos, but I doubt she ever will. And she's a Capricorn like me, so I can relate to our friends and loved ones really expect too much from us sometimes, a lot of times. And I just wish my family knew about the sacrifices I make for them every day, about just how deep my hurt goes, of all the wrong that they've done me, and how even through that I have stood by them, and they're still my family. I may not acknowledge them much, especially Naomi, because she's not my sister. She's just a shell walking around. She's not ever been able to let go of Ron, her husband, that died about, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 years ago now. I've literally lost count. Let the man rest. Let him be at peace. Stop being the female dog that you are, Naomi, to everybody. And I've already decided I'm not going to give her any more money towards those wigs. I'm just going to take the wigs back and put them in a bag and put a note in there and say, here's your $40. Have fun spending these. And just walk away, and don't be afraid to park in front of her house. I'm gonna walk up on Naomi's porch. I'm gonna open the screen door. I'm gonna put the bag on the doorknob and the note inside of it, or I'll open the screen door and I'll put it at the bottom, like up against the bottom of the door, so when she opens it, it'll fall over and it'll hopefully get her attention. And just say, here's your $40, and have fun spending these. And then just say in conclusion, and say, by the way, Naomi, you said you're through with me, so be through with me. Don't ever call me again. Don't ever talk to me again. Don't ever text me again. And all I do ask, and the one time only, the one exception I'll make, and talk to you and be civil with you, but don't ask me to go anywhere with you, and don't suddenly think that everything's okay and hunky dory and we're buddy buddy again, because it ain't happening, sister. You blew it. I have been there for you. I've had your back. You owe me $20. You owe Carl $20 for that pod that we helped you clean out that was saving you over $200 a month, and we got a sub and a pop out of it. What the hell kind of shit is that? That's not right. That is fucking rude, unfair. Don't tell somebody you're going to give them $20 for helping you clean out a pod and then not fall through. Because you better believe if the situation was reversed and you didn't pay her, you'd never hear the last of it. But me and Carl just let it go because we knew, we considered the source. We knew that that's just our sister and that's just the way she is. She is a narcissist. It's all about her. She's emotionally unstable. She's a pillhead. She's an alcoholic. She's psychotic. She's violent. She's dangerous. She's just a female dog. She's a bitch, straight up. And I hate to say that about my only sister, as far as blood goes anyway, but she just, Dad destroyed her when he took that belt to her all those years ago, and she was only like three or four, and she didn't do anything wrong. She didn't do anything to deserve Dad to take a belt to her, but he did it because the grandmother that was staying with them said, I'd bust her ass for that. I'd bust her ass for that. I'd bust her ass for that all the time. And most of the time, Naomi wasn't even doing anything wrong. She was the best kid that you could ever ask for or hope for as a parent. But when Dad took that belt to her, he killed her that day because she was a beautiful child and destroyed by our father, a beautiful soul that's just withered and died, and it's like she's lost the will to live. She's even so far as said, hey, Mom, she talked to our mom recently and she said, Mom, I think I'm losing my mind. I really think I'm losing my mind. And I said, Naomi, in my head, I was like, Naomi, I hate to be the one to break this to you, but you won't stop with the pills. You won't stop with your lifestyle. You're breathing in filth and decay all day. You're breathing in. I'm surprised she doesn't have COVID yet. I really am. And I am not by any means wishing that on her, because I would not wish that on my worst enemy. I literally wouldn't, because as much as I may want to, because of my anger towards them, I'm not that person. I'm just not. Do I have a bitch side? Absolutely. Everybody does. You don't want to meet her. Trust me. You don't want to meet her. I'm trying to devote my life to keeping as balanced with my dark side and my light side as I possibly can, as I humanly can. I was just taking my socks off. My feet were getting overheated. So, hang on a minute here. Where did my thing go? I'm doing this just to keep the trouble down, because I don't want to have to explain to everybody every single time. I'm just smoking a tobacco pipe that has an herbal concoction in it that I created myself to help with my fibromyalgia pain, and also to help keep me calm and focused and centered in this time of crisis, as Krist lay up in the hospital right now, and I'm praying like a mother humpa to bring him back home safely tomorrow. And I hope I get this living room done, and I would just be happy to have at least started and got a significant dent in it done. So I just cover up the screen while I hit my herbal concoctions, because I don't want any trouble. I don't want, any flack from YouTube, because, just because I'm being honest when I say, look, guys, this is not what you think. It's an herbal remedy that I have designed myself, because I've been doing a lot of research on, healthier ways to be, healthier ways to eat. Smaller portions, more times during the day. Like, what are you eating, Moochie? I hope you're not eating something, baby, that's going to hurt you. Because there's like hair all over the floor. Okay, let me do this one more hit. And it's a glass pipe. So lights out. Uh-huh. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Well, folks, my handful of peeps that do watch me on here, or at least check out my videos and once in a while, and I know I haven't done one in a while, but at least it gave me something positive to focus on for a little bit. And it's like going on, it's a little after 10, so I'm going to go take my nighttime med to help me calm down and, enough to sleep. And I'll probably take me a shower before I go to bed, regardless of how late it is, because I feel like it would make me feel better, and I could always dye my hair tomorrow. This is the remnants of the green that it was a manic panic color that Krist wanted to try because he was looking for a certain shade that he wanted to put in his hair. And he's a wood elf, so he likes like dark, almost like green highlights, or dark green, a certain shade of green, like a hunter green highlights in his hair, but not over much. Like when I do mine, you've seen it, you guys. I mean, I've done full blue, I've done full purples before, I've done various shades of pink, I've done blonde, I've done brown, I've done black, I've done red, I've done, the only one I haven't done yet successfully is pink. But now I've got all these cool colors on my wish list on Amazon that I'm going to work on trying to get, including some that glows in the dark. That'll be fun. Hell, that'll be the equivalent of walking down the street with a neon jacket that has reflective tape on it so people don't run you over. It's like, really? So I'm going to go for now. It's been 47 minutes, so I guess I basically gave you guys the rundown. Those of you that even care, forgive me for saying that, but I don't hear from anyone much, and I can't expect someone to be on at 10 o'clock at night just because I am. I'm sleeping with my phone next to the bed tonight. I normally leave it out here so that I won't be disturbed by it ringing in the middle of the night, but I'm going to put it by the bed so that way, Chris calls me, I can answer it right away, even if I'm asleep. Because it should be in, like, I'm just cleaning the dirt out of my toes. It should be like in what do they call it? Do not disturb mode right now. Because at a certain time every night it goes into that mode. And that just simply means that anybody that tries to call me on the phone, once it's in silent mode, if you're not in my contacts, it won't go through. So if it's somebody calling me from, say, like a different time zone or something, that's, lost my train of thought. Yeah, I'm tired. Tired, stressed, even though I'm not showing it. And I'm thankful to all the spiritual energy that my Creepy Hollows critters have given me, and family. I hope to get this living room. I would love to get it completely done tomorrow. That's my ultimate goal, but I know where to start. I know what needs the most attention, and it's going to take a lot of trash bags. Let me put it that way. And a lot of, I'll have to probably put on my junk tennis shoes, a t-shirt, and jeans or something, and put on what I call my scruffy tennis shoes, because if anything happens to them, it's okay. It's not going to ruin them. And I finally did get me a new pair of tennis shoes. They're kind of cute. They're, I got them from a place I won't say, because in case Norma sees it, I told her that Paulette got them for me. But the truth is, Norma, I'm not going to tell you where I got them, because I know that you're going to go right over there and want to get some just because I have a pair. And then you'll never wear them. and they'll sit on the shelf. And, it's like, stop copying me, please. Stop it, because you're not making me want to continue being your friend. You're making me want to run screaming the other way and go, she be cray cray. I can't do this. I have my limits, and because she don't read and write, it's not like I can put a sign on my door that says do not disturb. I'm not feeling social today, because she's not going to know what it says. I know I said I was going to go, but I'm too pumped still. But as far as, like, I will be fair and be honest, even though I have my clergy office, I have my clergy badges, I have my paperwork, I can show it to you. So you don't think I'm just bullshitting, because I'm not. Right there. See that? 2 clergy badges. One is gold and white. The other one, guess what? Has a pentacle on it, because I have. Pretty proud of these. Okay, this is my folder. Okay. And I think, did I put it on the front? Here we go. I'll do it this way, because I have to be careful with this folder. Here's my credentials of ministry. Right there. Master of Wicca. Right there. Hand fasting. I only have one, so I'm just using this to show people, because I'm going to make copies. This is certificate of awakening, so I can do awakening for someone. But according to Krist, there's some kind of thing that we have to get, some kind of paperwork, house blessing, to be recognized by the state of, the city's Columbus, the state of Ohio, where we reside. There's a certain process that you have to go through, and certain channels, I guess is a good way to put it, that to get recognized by the state so that you can perform legal weddings. But right now, it would be a godsend for me and a goddess blessing if I could just get some clergy work. I don't know, try my hand at some type of a spiritual counselor, or I could do the psychic medium / tarot reader, because I'm both. I'm really hungry, so I'm getting me a unicorn cake here. This is the little mask that comes on the back. I put the dots in there for eyes, and I took an old nail file and taped it on. But this one, I actually cut eye holes out, but I don't have a stick for it yet. And now I've got another one on the back of here, because there it is. You just got to cut it out. But I didn't have an X-Acto knife, or I would have been able to do better on the eyes. The one I did cut out that don't have the stick. But the little dots, and the one that I decided not to cut out because I didn't want to ruin it, I'll find me some cute sticker eyeballs or something and put them on so it'll look better. More like a unicorn's eyes would look. Hey, Squeaky. I'm surprised you're not in the window. Might as well. You haven't had a turn yet. Go ahead. There's nobody else up there. My cat Carmela. Hang on a minute. Try not to talk with my mouth full because that's just gross. Hey, Bella. Hi, baby boy. My cat, Bella, is right here next to me. There he is. Bella. Bella, Bella. I have 5 cats now. 2 boys, 3 girls, all of them fixed. Yay! Only one of them declawed in the front. And hang on again, guys. I'm trying to be respectful because I'm tired of explaining it every time I do it. But as I was saying, because I know y'all can still hear me, I have been a POTC, which is practitioner of the craft, or POTC for short, for 32 years now, 31 years, something like that. Excuse me. Or my birthday next year, or whatever it will be, like officially 32 years. I don't know. I've literally lost count. I know it's somewhere around there because it all started the Halloween of my 13th year, and I've already told that story. But just to make it easier for other people that may come along later and true friends that find their way to my channel and show me some support and show me some love, and, you know, at least leave me a comment or a thumbs up or something, because it's not like I'm going to get a monetary donation for any of those. You know, smash that like button, hit the bell icon, you know, keep up to date, because I don't know when I'll be on here again. As you can tell from earlier, I've got a lot on my plate right now, and I'm just trying to get through another day. You know, I'm trying to get through another day and be okay. Okay. Sorry about that. But I'm glad. Let me use this one. I'm glad that I'm finally doing something with these recipes. I'm really proud of that. No, I will not give them on here, because if I do that, then nobody's going to buy my stuff that's already made, and I'll be danged if I'm going to bust my keister to get a bunch made, and then nobody buys it because I gave them the recipe and they make their own. If you're going to support me, I'm giving you a nice, what I think is considerable way to do it, and it's not going to break the bank. Some of the price lists that I've been working on, tarot readings, for instance, just in case I have not mentioned this yet from any of my other vlogs. It's been a while. I have a lot of them on here now. Live stream vlogs. I would have to go all the way back to the beginning, and that would take a while. If only I had as many followers as I have vlogs. Boy, I'd be doing good, wouldn't I? I'd be somewhere several thousand neighborhood. I don't know. Tarot readings, $20 for a 10-card spread, Celtic Cross lay, which is the most recognizable to the highest percentage of psychics and tarot readers I have encountered throughout my life. 20 for a 10-card, 25 for a 15-card spread, which you say 15-card spread, what's that? Well, it's Celtic Cross lay, but with 5 extra cards: earth, air, fire, water, spiritual transformation. It's the elementals' way of coming in to the reading and saying, this is what earth is saying to do, this is what air is saying to do, and so on and so on. And if you do all of these things and you do them in the right order, earth, air, fire, water, you will achieve spiritual transformation. Been there, done that, working on it currently. I am working on a spiritual ascension that I am proud to say is one of the many lovely things I got from Creepy Hollows. And yes, I will promote the crap out of them if they will let me. Excuse me, I have asked for a job there before, and all I know is they're somewhere in Florida. That's about it. I mean, I don't hold. I would love to go absolutely and see the shop and meet Magnolia and the creepy crew, and they all take such good care of my vessels, that I wear, and it's increasing my value in life. It's helping me to bolster my self-esteem, get my self-confidence up where it should be, and then take the world by storm and actually succeed. Get my postcard thing going. I'll keep you guys posted, let you know how that goes. I don't have any merch yet. I don't even have a shop. I mean, this is it. Live stream vlogs is all I can do right now. And as you can see from the last one, whatever the date on that was, it's been a while since I've done one. But I was here alone tonight, so I thought I would take the opportunity while Krist was not here, and I have I can say my apartment to myself again. Long story. Anyway, before Krist moved in, short version, before Krist moved in, I lived here alone for like June, July, August, September, October, November, December, like 7 months. And it was December of 2007 that me and Krist met. So, and it was at City Center Mall, which is no longer standing. And yes, I mean the one downtown Columbus that is now a high rise or something. I don't know what they turned it into, but all I know is it's all gone. The mall is gone, and that's where we met. We can't get that part of our lives back, we have the memories. Yeah, we can still relive in our mind to a point, but I just want him to be okay, and I'm trying to show how strong my faith is and the powers that be that, yeah, he's fine. He's just going to try to get some sleep. They finally let him get something to eat, I hope. And yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna tear into this living room while I can, because I have just always felt that the only way that I would be able to go through each room until I get them all done is I would literally have to spend an entire day by myself in each, starting with the living room. That's where we primarily spend our time together. I want to get stuff thrown away. I want to give the bugs less places to hide and breed. It's embarrassing and shameful enough that I can't even have friends over because of that. Not to mention COVID-19 still scaring the crap out of everybody every day, because who's it going to kill tomorrow? How many more people are going to die, before this stuff is done and we finally conquer it? On a positive note, hopefully the next time you guys see me on here and I live stream, I will have my typical blue hair back. And I just wanted to use this manic panic up because I have oily hair. So I thought that maybe the oiliness of my hair would balance out the dry that the manic panic caused in Chris's hair. Every time he put his hair on, yeah. Every time he put it on his hair, every time he put the dye, the manic panic green, it was called green envy. So I just would say to anybody out there that's thinking about trying it, hasn't tried it yet, but friends are like, oh, try manic panic envy green. Don't, because it's shit. It don't last worth a damn. I put more than like about half a jar, maybe somewhere around it. Because I'd scraped out. I rinsed more of it out than I actually scraped out with the root touch-up combs, which is what I've been using instead of using my hands. But then it always comes down to I have to end up using my hands, and I don't know where this whole entire bag of gloves is, rubber gloves that Norma gave me, so I'm probably just going to have to give in and go get some from the daggone store myself and get them in a size large, and then that'll be my hair dye gloves, So hopefully I will get my hair dye done, and yeah, I know I said I was going to go, but I'm still too stressed, and this way, with all of you, my precious followers, I don't feel so alone, and I don't feel so scared and so panicked. I trust that and know that Krist is fine. He's resting, and he'll be home tomorrow sometime. And I want my whole goal and my whole day to be focused around getting this living room done. So I will work on it until Chris calls me and tells me to come and get him. And even if I can have like half the day to work on it, like 4 or 5 hours, that'd be great. But I'll do 2 or 3. I mean, I don't want to prolong him being able to come home, but I just feel like to motivate me to do it, it's better that he's not here right now, because I don't, when I start working on a room and I am really genuinely trying to condense things down, trying to throw things away, um, he says all I'm doing is moving the stuff around and I'm being manic. So every time I start cleaning in any kind of a serious manner, he says I'm being manic. He's only said actually that to me once, that I'm being manic. And I said, Krist, I would appreciate it if you would not say that to me ever again, because I decided to get up and start trying to clean on the living room a little bit. Please acknowledge and recognize that I'm trying. That's all I want. And let me do it. Don't tell me that it's overwhelming you because well, then don't watch me do it, but don't stop me from doing it. I need something to do. I don't like things being a clusterfuck like this any more than you do, and I have never said anything else, have I? Go back, motherfucker. Go back. However far, you'll see how many times I've mentioned it. And I say this to Krist only. He claims, but he never really specified what ones he saw, that he has seen some of my YouTube videos, but he would never tell me the titles of them. And even if he did, I would probably literally have to go back to that one and go, oh yeah, I see where he's, okay, that's the one he was talking about, I've got a lot on my mind too. Worried about Krist, trying to get my study habits back into play again, get my 3rd exam done in my my cosmetology course so I can send it off in the mail and get it graded. And then they will, okay, that's her last exam, send her next set of materials. And I need $40, guys. If you could bless me with even 50 would be even better. I would appreciate it, because I need it right now to be able to pay. I'm going to just turn right around and pay it to Stratford. I was going to give them 40 this last time, my last check, and I did not do that because I just had too much other money going out for other things. And now I have, oh my gosh, and Paranormal Files to add to the mix. I have Stars, which is $9 something a month with tax. I have Amazon Prime, which is $5 something a month plus tax, because I'm EBT. Because I have welfare or food stamps or whatever. It qualifies me for the discounted price of $5.99, so it's like $6 something with tax, $9 something with tax for the Stars. And then there's Stratford. I've been trying to pay $20 a month, and I've got 40 of the $111 paid down. So if I could get at least 50 more of that paid, that would make me so happy. So I need some work. I need to get rid of this stuff. I need to clear the energy out of, the bad energy out of here, because it would not do me any good to do my typical house cleansing right now, even though I have all the tools to do it. But let's get a little lighthearted, shall we? I'm not going to cover the camera again. Don't judge me. I'm just trying not to be in pain. I'm a budding and progressing herbologist, okay? You gotta break a few eggs before you can make it to the door with the whole basket of them and not break one. You gotta practice. But so I'm trying to get my beauty care course going again. I'm trying to get it done so that I can get my computer course reactivated, which is going to cost me $146 and something to get that reactivated. And I need to get a hold of them sometime soon and ask them if I can still reactivate it. Or if after a certain period of time, if I don't, then they'll just take it away. And then all that I had from that course is just useless. I might as well donate it to the library and say this is all I got because they gave up on me. But then I was just as much at fault because I didn't take the time to get a hold of them and say, hey, how are things? How do you guys do things now? So I know the proper procedure and not end up doing the opposite. But I hope here soon, by the end of this month, I will have my Moonville footage, and I will have figured out by then how to upload it to YouTube, and it won't give me any crap because I'll use my video camera to do it, which weirdly enough, I just recently took back downstairs because I thought we were going to Hocking Hills today, and I figured it'd be a lot easier to just wait until we took off, and then I could grab my backpack because Norma wouldn't be there. She'd be working that time of day until she starts her new job this Saturday, which is from 12 to 3 or something. I don't know, 11 to 3, I don't know. But anyway, she said 12 before, but then she said she has to be there by 11, so she's going to have to leave from here by 10. So that works because then I'll have at least 12 to 4 or whatever her shift hours are. I'll be able to still do some things downstairs in her place because sometimes I use her place for my office. Sometimes I use it to do nails. Yes, I do nails. I am not licensed yet. That's part of the beauty care course, and I haven't even gotten anywhere near the nails yet, I don't think. It's been mostly hair and human physiology, and I expect that makeup will fall into it somewhere soon. I don't know, but you better believe I'm going to post something on here. I'll do a live stream as soon as I'm in the nail section, guys. Look, this is what I've learned. Because that's part of the fun for me is sharing my learnings with others and doing it through YouTube. Just trying my own thing. It's like, don't try to beat the competition. Don't try to be the competition. Just do your own thing and just see what happens, Maybe a handful of people out there that are truly your friends will be like, yeah, she did a damn good job. I'm really proud of her. It's not easy being me, folks. Any of you that have seen any of my vlogs, and especially those of you that have followed me this far, bless you all. I love you very much. Grace, again, honey, I'm sorry I still haven't been able to collab with you, but you see how I am. I'm just wiped. I'm out of it. I'm in pain. I'm worried about Krist, but I have a peacefulness. And I did do some magic earlier today, and I just feel like this nice warmth in my heart chakra. So I know that's the spirit's way of saying, yeah, he's fine. He's resting now. And he'll be home tomorrow sometime. And I will tell him on the way home, I'll be like, babe, I ask one thing. I'm glad you're okay. First and foremost, I'm glad they released you. But to keep myself from going stir crazy, waiting to hear from you and hear when they release you or whatever, so I can come and get you, I started working on the living room. I paused it when you called me and said, okay, they released me, come and get me. I'll be out front or whatever, and then I'll just pull up and grab you and go. Not have to worry about paying to park in the garage, because right now I just don't have it. I really don't. You saw the ones that I had today. That's pretty much all I have, and maybe a handful of change, so that ain't going to do much of anything because that's just too much has gone out this time. And my left hand keeps itching, so that means I'm going to get money from somewhere, and that would be awesome right now because I could really use it. For those of you, my followers on here that know how to use PayPal, I do have a PayPal account, and if you know enough about it that you can put me a donation in there, try it. And just let me know. I'll let you know if it goes through. I'll be like, oh, wow, because then that'll give me a reason to check it. Because I do most of my PayPal stuff through my phone, I think. And Krist has it set up to where I can just tap the icon and it brings it up. But I need to learn to do it on my laptop. I need to get myself proficient doing it that way and learning how to use that online account so that I can then explain it to any of you that need explained. Okay, this is how you do it. This is how you could give me a donation. And if you want to put, when you give the donation, if you want to put like a little note or something, find a way to put a little note or send it to me. Just mail it to me because most likely you guys have my address, right? So if you don't and you want my address, go to the comment section, comment below with this live stream and say, hey, Janet, give me your address. And then I will call you if you're in my list, if you're my contacts. I will call you. I'll say, get a pen and paper, and I will give it to you one-on-one personally. I'm not doing it on here. because that is a bad idea, because then that's when the stalkers come and the people, the haters, show up and they start egging your house and they start fucking with your car and any other type of horrors you can imagine. I mean, like I pointed out earlier, I'm keeping cool with having an Arctic Air right on me. That is a borrow. It's not. I know that Jim would probably give it to me if I asked him to, but I need to get on my Amazon list soon and see if I can find um uh lost my train of thought again. Yeah, I'm tired. It's been a really hectic day. And I gotta be careful with that because this thing is glass. This tobacco pipe is glass. So I can't be banging on it too harshly because then it'll break it. I've already got one that's broke that a friend gave me. I will not give her name, and I doubt she will ever see any of these vlogs, let alone join. Smash that like button, hit the bell icon, like all YouTubers say. And make sure your notifications is turned on so that when I get a new live stream going or I upload a video, because when I first time I successfully upload a video, especially if I manage it to be the Moonville Tunnel. This is Krist. Yeah. Okay. So what did they find out then? So you're fine? Oh, thank God. Okay, good. Did they get you in a room yet? Okay. Okay. I talked to Alicia. And let her know what was going on. And I talked to Lewis too and let him know what was going on. And I told Paulette, and I decided to come upstairs about 8:30 because I was just so drained by then. I just couldn't stay down there. I was like, I'm not telling Norma. I've told it enough today. I don't want to keep having to retell it because it's scary enough. So, but Alicia's doing a mini event thing at Renfest this weekend, so I'm glad that she's going to be able to do something fun. And she said that it is open to the public and it's $10 to get in, but I don't have $10, so. But so any ideas? Are they going to release you tomorrow? Have they said or anything yet, or? But they found you're COVID negative, right? Okay, good. No COVID. Yay. Because that's some of what I was asking for when I was praying myself, like literally tired and ready to fall asleep. So, but I wasn't sure you was going to be able to call again tonight because I didn't know like what time you would be going to bed or if they finally let you eat or anything. Oh, good. Oh, really? Oh, whoops. Oh my goodness. Okay, so okay, I'm glad the good news anyway. Thank you, spirits, for helping. And I love you, and I guess I'll just talk to you tomorrow because I'm going to be tearing into this living room and see how much of it I can get done and wait for your call. And when you call me, I'll pause and, see what's up and then go back to it or whatever. And then when you're ready to come home, I'll, pause it again to come and get you. But I want to get it done because it's just really been bugging me. It'll give me something to do and it'll get my mind off of stressing about you. And I'm glad that everything's okay. Okay. Oh, well, that'll bring you a chuckle. That's good. So I love you. Good night. And call me tomorrow as soon as you can, okay? Bye. Good night. And yes, I'm keeping that one because that was the good news one. See if I can get this to play. a little better, a little more, because it's calming. Okay, you guys heard. Yay! I would be more enthusiastic, but I'm so tired. I'm just that wiped. You know, the life of a Capricorn, I'll tell you, sometimes it's a drag. Oh yeah, Bella's wanting out. So okay, it's 20 to 11. I still need to take my nighttime med, and I have a shit ton of clothes to fold. Love you guys. Good night. Thanks for sticking with me this long, and peace. Stay spooky. Be real. Be cool. Don't be a fool. Love you guys. Good night for now, or goodbye, or what have you. Blessed be.